Hey everyone, so I have built a project named as Collections Framework, and it is a already present API in the Java, and I try to give it my own implementation. So let's start with its introduction. So I've entered the command, and now it should be starting the server any sooner. So here we can see server started. I've hit the URL. Now this is the very home page you will see, and it's very basic. I mean, there are information about data structures like array, stack, queue, linked list, and even set. So the very basic information, like 2 3 lines information, and the basic tabular representation of it. So if you click on the get source code, you will be redirected to my GitHub repository. Here you can see all the codes, like how I did, right? And if you click on maybe contact us, you will be able to get through my mail. And if you click on about me, you will be getting a small introduction about me, right? And apart from that, if you click on download, so you will be able to download the collections API, I mean the Java file of it, right? Executable Java file of it, so you may even add the file in your project and you may use it, right? So as you can see, it's executable Java file. Now the major part of my collections framework is this test API. Now when we click on it, you can see that we have lots of options over here. Now we may even choose array list and add the elements like I'm doing right now. So it is dynamic, so whenever we may add the element, it will actually getting added into the array list. So now you can see that I have already added the element, and now if I click on size, so it's getting 6, right? And now if I sort the element, so the array list is getting sorted, right? The array list is already sorted. Now if I click on the max element, I am getting the maximum element. Now if I try to delete an element, let's say 40, if I try to delete it, it is getting deleted, right? Now if I try to click on the maximum element, it is saying 30, right? So every time whenever we may change or we may update anything, the results will be automatically updated, right? In the backend I have done such kind of implementation. So if I try to search an element, right, depending upon if the whole array list is sorted, right, if the data structure is actually sorted, so it may implement binary search, and if it is not, then it may implement linear search in the backend. So we can even use stack as well. Now if I click on the same structure, right? Because collections API provide the very same methods to use for every kind of data structure. Now if we may try to delete, as I have already chosen the array list, because array list did not have, you could see that I have chosen array list in the radio button. Now I chosen stack, and then try to delete 20. So it is not on the top of the element, so you can see I have got the error that we can only remove the element which is at the top, right? Now again, I have already chosen array list. This is kind of a hectic one because it is by default getting selected for the array list. So yeah, so now when I again choose stack and try to search an element, it's already on array list. It is really hectic, definitely. So now I choose stack and try to search an element, right, and it says false, right, because the element is not even there. And now if I click on the size on the stack, it says 3, right? And I try to add element into the stack. now let's try to delete something, let's say 50, because 50 is on the top, so it's selected stack, and now it's removed, right? Because 50 was on the top, so it's getting removed. Now if I even may select circular queue and try to add elements in it, right? So as we all know that circular queue uses vacant spaces, right? It fully utilizes the queue space, right? And then only it used to occur that then only it used to go for like extra space or something. Like if we have extra space, if we have vacant space from the front, so it may actually add the element in the front, right? So it is also utilizing that as well, and it is dynamic as well. All the data structures that are listed over here, all of them are dynamic, so there is nothing you have to look after, like the size would be like compile time or fixed or static, right? It is not like that. So you may try to even delete the element, so it's getting deleted, right? You may even try to add the element. Now here I have listed the very basics of the features, right? Like collections framework also have different number of operations available for particular data structures. I have also listed that in the backend, and I have also kept it like for integer only for here, but you may be able to get through the universal data as well, right? I mean, you could use double, float, integers, string, character, right? You may use all of them. I have tested the application from my end, the best I could do, but there must be some flaws that I may have not get in contact with. So feel free to judge, right? Feel free to provide me feedback.